Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela Web Dev. In this video, we will try to do concept that is nothing but adding the content to the file. So up to now we have created a file, renamed the file, deleted the file, but we need to add the contents to a file. So how we can do it? So now normally the adding the content to a file means nothing but appending to a file in a Node.js. So when appending to a file, we want to add a new content at the end of an existing file, while keeping its original content intact only. However, if we attempt to write the file without specifying the write flag, it will overwrite the file's existing content instead of appending. So let's try to see. So now by default, writing a file in Node.js means we will be using fs.write file will replace its existing content. So if you try to use this fs.write file, so fs.write file, so this one automatically overwrites the existing content. Okay. However, Node.js provides various flags to control this behavior, like write mode by default overwrites the file completely, and append mode adds a new content at the end of the file. To append data, we must use the A when opening the file. So fine. So let's try to implement this concept. So here, let's go at the bottom. So here we will be having, so here I will be having a constant add file. Okay. So here add a file. Here I will be writing if, so the command will be in such a way that add a file test.txt with content hello world. So this is the thing. So now here the file name is this one and the content is this one. So we need to extract this file name and also the content from this text. So first of all, let's try to get the text. We know the text, and here we will try to do includes add underscore file. Okay, so first we need to get the index. Constant file index is equal to command dot index of. So here, so I want to get index of this one with content. Okay, so this is the space which I want to have. So let's try to go here and I will paste it this one. So let's remove these two spaces. Yeah, I got the index. So constant file path. So we need to get the file path. So that is easy. Command dot substring of. So here add underscore file. Sorry, add underscore file dot length plus 1, and I need to get the index. So that is nothing but file index. Okay. So now here up to file index. So here up to here it will get, you got the file path. Now I want to get the content also. So content is equal to command dot substring. Here what we need to do, so file index plus 15. So we need to add the 15 characters. Why? Because this total content is having 15 characters. So here we will be getting the content. So here if I try to do console.log of content, and also I will try to do console.log of file path. So I will try to use this one. And if you go to the Node.js, so here I will try to run the node app.js, and here in the command I will try to add it like this. So here if you try to see the output for this one, see here the content is hello world and the text is, and the file name is test.txt. So we are able to get this one. So here I can write the method in such a way that, so we will be writing the method. So that is nothing but await add content, let's say, or otherwise add to file. So here you will be having the content, and also the last one is the file path, or otherwise file name, whichever it may be. So let's go here. So delete file, these are all the things we have written, rename file. And here the last one we will having the constant add to file. Okay, add to file, it is an async, and here you will be having the content, and also you will be having the file path. Okay, so in this one, so we got the content. So first one what we can do, it is constant file handle is equal to, so I will open the file in an A mode. Okay, so for example W mode, let's try to open in a W mode. Now what I need to do, so I need to write the content. So here I can write await file handle dot write. So we'll be having the buffer of the content. So here I will be writing the content. That's it. So we can add this one in a try catch mode. So try, and also we can add a catch mode. So here you can have console.log error in writing the content. So just I have add it like this. So fine. So now let's go to our here, and I'm adding node app.js file. Let's go to the here, and I will remove this hello world. So let's try to see whether we can able to write it or not. So add a file to the content, we are able to see it. If I open this text.txt file, so here we are able to see hello world has been written. Now in the command which I would be trying to do, hello world, and here, so hello world should be there, and good morning. So I have written something like good morning. Let's check this text.txt. So it has been updated to good morning. So hello world, the old content which we are having, it has been removed. So what we need to do here, so instead of having this app.js, so instead of what we have did it here, so we open this one in a write mode. So write mode means every time when you are trying to open a file, so automatically the file, the content, everything will be removed. So the fresh content will be added. So instead of writing the first fresh content, so we need to append, we need to keep the existing content like that only, and we need to append the new content to that one. So what we can do it is, so we need to open this one in an append mode. So now if you try to check the same output for this one, let's go here, let's stop it, and here I will try to do it. So let's go here. So we are having this one, and here I will try to write hello world. So now if I go to the text here, so now we are able to see hello world has been added double times. This is because of the our operating system issue or something like that. So the events is firing multiple times because of the save or something like that. It may be the editor issue or operating system issue, something like that. So in order to overcome this issue, what we can do it is, so here I can add something like let added content. So I will add a flag, something like that, so that the content will be added only once. So here I can show in a such a way that if added content is equal to content, okay, then you return immediately, then you can add added content is equal to content. That's it. So now let's go into here. Okay, so I will try to do the node app.js. I will remove this entire code also, so for the first time. So here I will try to do hello world. So if you try to see here, only one time it has been written, and here I can write something like good morning or something like this. Now if you try to see here, so we are able to see the content has been written, appended only once. So this is how we will be adding the content to the thing. So preventing the duplicate writes also we have did it. Sometimes due to file system events, something like that, the same content might get written multiple times. To prevent this, we have defined a global variable added content. Before writing, I am checking that added content is equal to content or not. If it is, means do nothing. So I am just writing it. So that's it. So now we also have an what is the difference between this append mode and also a write mode. So this is one thing you need to understand. If you use write mode instead of the append mode, means the file contents will be replaced. So I have already shown you this replaces the content. If the file originally contains hello world, means after writing the new content, the file will now only contain the new content only, instead of having that, instead of keeping that hello world like that only. So that's why you need to maintain the write flag is very crucial. So apart from this one, we also have an instead of manually opening, so here we are instead of manually opening the file and writing to a file, Node.js also provides us another handy method, that is nothing but append file, which does both the steps in one call. So instead of having this one all, so afterwards we need to close it, right? So we need to close this file handle.close like this, we need to add it. Instead of having these all the things, automatically it can be taken care. So here you can use await fs.appendFile, and you need to give first the path, that is nothing but the file path, and last one you need to give the content. That's it. So here this function also does the same thing only what we have did earlier. This function also does the same thing only. First it will open the file, appends the given content, and closes the file automatically. So how does it work internally? fs.appendFile internally calls the fs.write file, specifying the append mode. Before writing it, it first opens the file and assigns a file descriptor, that is nothing but the file handler, a number in memory representing the opening file. Then it writes to the file. Finally, it closes the file. So even though the API looks simpler, behind the scenes, it is performing the same steps which we are trying to write it. Now if you see the output for this one, the same output you will be able to achieve the same output only. Okay, so here if I, okay, this is a text.txt, right? So command.txt, if I try to write it, okay, if I open this text.txt, so here you'll be able to see the same content has been appended. So that is the main thing. So in the summary before closing of this one, so now we have successfully implemented the adding of the file. Appending keeps existing content and adds new data at the end. Use append mode to prevent overwriting. Use fs.open plus write for manual control. We can use the fs.appendFile for a simpler approach. Be careful of the duplicate writes and prevent them if necessary. So like this we have used it, right? Here is this one, append added content like this one. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this concept. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.